Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly forecast for March 15th through the 21st. This is going to be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you stumble upon this video outside of the dates I just mentioned, don't worry, my dear. You were led here when you were meant to hear the messages. These are general readings. Not every single message will resonate, but if you've been called here or drawn here, there's at least something, at least one thing in here for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to see what's coming up here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get right on into it, my darlings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your first card is the Ten of Cups. Yay! Okay. Now, I know Ten of Cups is a card that a lot of people associate with love and marriage because a lot of people tend to see a lot of love readings on YouTube. But for those of you that are new to this channel, in the weekly forecasts, I focus on everything other than love. So we're going to look at this card outside of the scope of love. If you want deeper love messages, I do those readings separately and I link them in the description of the weekly videos. So be sure to check out the love video after if you're looking for that. Ten of Cups can mean that some of you here are finding more peace, more joy, more harmony, more enjoyment in your living environment or living arrangement. Ten of Cups, though, is a card about inner peace. Okay, Ten of Cups means that you're happy and satisfied in every single aspect of your life. And I feel like this card is coming up for you Capricorns specifically every so often as like a confirmation that you're on the right path. A lot of you Capricorns have had these cycles in your life where it's been like, you can't catch a break. If one area of your life is improving, then something else is in shambles or something else is going wrong. And a lot of you have just been like, okay, well, I guess you can't have everything. And Ten of Cups is saying that that period is working itself out. You're coming out of it, and you're going to find happiness and joy and fulfillment in all areas of your life. Okay, your career or work life, your home life, your friendships, your family situations, your romantic relationships and partnerships, that your spirituality, that you're going to feel satisfied in all aspects of life. Okay, it's joy on every level, joy in every area. I also feel that some of you are thinking like long term in terms of like abundance and retirement and making your money go a lot farther for you. So I feel like you're thinking about where you want to go. I think that a lot of you are thinking maybe more so down the future, a relocation of some kind. Not like where you're in a hurry to hurry up and make it happen now, but I feel like when you're thinking about the future, you're thinking like where you're going to get settled, where you're going to call home, what that's going to look like to you. And I feel that a lot of you are feeling very guided towards nature, like somewhere where you're going to be surrounded by nature. So if you've been living in the city or city environment, you may be feeling or wanting to go somewhere less crowded, less congested, less polluted. And you may be thinking about getting out of the city environment and going somewhere where it's more peaceful, more natural, somewhere where there's more greenery. Some of you are wanting to be near the water as well. So maybe you're looking at places where there's like lakes or rivers or streams. I don't necessarily get ocean because I feel you're feeling more grounded towards like, forests, although there are forests that overlook ocean, right? Like there's places in Oregon, for example, places like that where there's forest but also ocean. But I feel maybe more so like lakes and streams or just kind of like mountainous regions. Some of you are feeling like you want to go to that area. Some of you may even be planning an extended trip. This came up for one of the other signs. Maybe one of your friends did this recently. I don't know if it was Aquarius or somebody else, but they had a similar message a few weeks ago. And now I'm feeling it for you guys where you may be kind of those of you who are working from home. You may be planning some kind of a trip. You may be like checking into a extended stay hotel or an Airbnb or something just to kind of be in a quieter environment, experience a different place, and kind of just see how you feel about being there. But I feel like you're feeling pulled towards nature, and that being in nature is giving you a sense of peace, a sense of harmony, a sense of inner peace. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a card of independence. Okay, this is financial independence. This can also indicate successful self-employment. It can be that you're beginning to draw attention to yourself in a positive way in aspects of your career or the work that you're doing. But Nine of Pentacles is saying that the success that's coming your way is coming your way because you're mastering and overcoming self-doubt, insecurity, and anxiety. Okay, so if you're a Capricorn that you've found that challenging in your life, where it's been hard for you to focus on what you want to do because you start second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, criticizing yourself too hard, worrying about what might go wrong, or having anxiety. I feel like you're getting a handle on that. Okay, you're getting a handle on that. So maybe some of you are working with someone that you can talk to help you through that, like a mentor, a pastor, a life coach, a therapist. Some of you are maybe getting into self-help books and things that you're applying to kind of help you regulate your thinking when you start getting worried or freaked out about situations. Some of you may be incorporating holistic remedies, like holistical things to just kind of keep you calm and help you kind of relax. Or, maybe even some of you are looking into actual medication or adjusting medication or making a change to medication that's being more effective or helping you. But I feel like there's this sense of finding what works for you in terms of anxiety. It's going to be different for everybody. I don't think there's any harm in taking medication, within reason, within balance. You don't want to overdo it either. You gotta, work with the right doctor and, listen to your body and, work with a professional to help you figure out what that right balance is for you. But I feel some of you are finally finding that balance, okay? Nine of Pentacles also here is going to be about financial independence, okay? And it can indicate successful self-employment and moving up in your career, making a name for yourself. I feel, Capricorn, that some of you are doing something in nature and incorporating it into your work, okay? I don't know if some of you are choosing to work outside and you're having a lot of creative ideas come to you as a result, or you're being guided to do something around the environment, or I'm getting a sense of like being outside recording, like being outside and recording. So I don't know if some of you there's something that you're putting online or you're going live online, but you might be designating this little space outside where you're sitting outside and doing this. For some reason, I feel, Capricorn, that, you guys are earth signs, obviously, but I feel like being in that earth energy is really giving you confidence and clarity and like increasing your creativity right now, like bringing you additional inspiration. So I feel like you're really tapping into earth energy, and it's leading you to ideas and situations that are bringing you abundance. It's like lifting your energy, your vibe, where you're attracting more positive experiences your way as well. The next card here, Capricorn, is the Star card. Talk about confirmation. Wow, 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 wow. So here we have that Aquarius energy. I was talking about it. I guess it came up for a reason. Maybe some of you have a placement, or there may be an Aquarius that you're coming into a creative project with. However, let's put that aside, okay? The Star card, we're going to focus on you and your energy. The Star card is a major arcana card. So anytime the major arcana cards come up, we are coming into a significant defining chapter in our life. We're coming into a new chapter. This is something we came here to learn. This is something we came here to master, something we came here to succeed. Okay? And so the Star card comes up when we've made it through the chaos. Okay? If you know anything about the major arcana cards in the tarot. They have the Roman numerals here. I guess this also has a Roman numeral, but typically the major arcana cards in most decks have Roman numerals, and then the other cards don't have the Roman numerals, but we do have Roman numerals here. But they'll have the title, right? Like the star. So, the major arcana card that comes before the star card is the tower, right? But we don't have the tower card here. We have the star. The star follows the tower, which is like you've had the chaos, you've had the drama, you've had like things being removed from your life all of a sudden out of nowhere. And the star card is now the craziness is behind you, the chaos is behind you, the drama is behind you. You can expect for things to get better now. Okay? This is the time of creating the new, right? You already went through the phase of out with the old. You've been there, you've done that, you've had the tower moment, and now is rising above it and creating the joy and the happiness, the flow, the abundance. One of the meanings of the star card is long-term abundance coming in for you from more than one direction. Okay, more than one avenue. So a lot of you Capricorns are finding that you have various interests, and you're beginning to kind of test the waters in those interests, and you're creating more than one stream of income, more than one avenue of income. Okay, it's bringing you money. Okay, but more importantly, the ability to create yourself, to express yourself, and to help others, inspire others. You're coming into this very inspired energy, and it's becoming very contagious, and you're inspiring other people through your path, through your story. You know, some of you are feeling guided to tell your story. And I feel those of you that feel guided to tell your story, this is so interesting. I feel like you're journaling about your life, but I feel like you're skipping anything having to do with like a novel or like an autobiography. You're just like turning it into a movie. Like I feel like some of you are even looking into like online screenplay writing workshops or something. And some of you are wanting to write a screenplay, maybe not necessarily about your life, but about the concepts that have been a part of your awakening, like the things that you've realized about life. And I feel like some of you are putting something together in your head cinematically. Like you have this movie in your head about what you see happening with life and with people and the world. And like you're wanting to put this movie out there. So that's a very specific message. But for some reason, I feel like some of you are you've never done it before, you've never thought about doing it, but all of a sudden you're like, there's this movie in my head and I got to get it out there. So I feel like some of you are like dabbling into screenplay writing, or like how to put together a script, and you're gonna be going and you're gonna be eventually, you know, getting it out there, finding the right person or studio to pick it up and to make it. Some of you are even wanting to do this in an animated way, in an animated sense, because all of a sudden I saw like this magical forest, like the magic mushrooms and gnomes and almost psychedelic. I saw like this psychedelic forest. So maybe some of you are putting something together that you're wanting to have animated. Maybe you're animating it yourself. But I feel like there's some symbolic, meaningful message behind this screenplay or this movie for those of you that are feeling guided to do that. I just feel you're coming into very creative energy. You're discovering creative talents you didn't know that you had. Okay? Your next card here, my dears, is the Six of Pentacles. And this is the ideal financial situation, right? Six of Pentacles is going to be where debts are paid off. You've paid off your debts, or you're getting into being able to pay off your debts. You have money put aside for the future. Money continues to come in, and you're able to continue to put aside for the future. But you're also able to enjoy life and to put money into helping others when you feel moved to do so, to be generous when you feel moved to do so. But the aspect that I'm getting here, Capricorn, is that some of you are taking a certain percentage of the money that you have coming in, and I feel like you're putting it into this creative endeavor. Like you're funding this yourself. I feel like some of you are privately funding this creative passion or creative project. You're going at your own space, your pace. You're not breaking the bank, but I feel like you're putting into something that you're going to profit from in the future. And I feel it has to do with your creativity. So you may be taking a percentage of your income and putting it into, figuring out how to do certain things you don't know how to do already, right? Like I said, maybe you're taking a class in script writing or screenplay writing or animation or learning how to do the things. I just feel like you're putting something together very independently, and then you're taking it in your, like, showing it to people, like, to help you get it distributed or to help you get it out there. But I feel like there's something you're putting together independently, and so the Six of Pentacles for some of you is you're also funding this idea or this dream independently, but it will pay off in the future. Okay, I would encourage you to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. It might bring a little extra information that might be helpful to you as well. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to go to calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. And if you want to check out the love readings for March, those are linked in the description. I'm going to try to get the April love readings out a little early this month, so hopefully within the next week or so, you'll see the April love readings beginning to pop up as well. But as always, every single week, we focus on everything other than love, so be sure to check out your weekly forecast as well. Thanks for watching, my dears. Bye.